Opening day for Alton Towers was very chaotic. Now the first thing to talk about is obviously the corkscrew. It's been painted back to its original colours of yellow. I didn't think it would look that good, but it actually looked really cool. When we entered the park, I went straight over to Spinball Wizard, as I've been to Alton Towers 5 times now, nearly been on Spinball Wizard once, and the queue is only 20 minutes, except for the second we got in the queue, it turned to 50 minutes. Not really ideal for Spinball Wizard, though it was a good ride. After this, I checked the Alton Towers app to see what we could go on next, although everything was on like a massive queue, except for Nemesis Reborn, which was only 45 minutes, and 13 was only 40 minutes, so we headed over to 13. Then when we got in the queue, a queue time announcer said there is now 80 minutes for 13, not 40. I decided to stay in it anyway, and we definitely stayed in that queue for over 90 minutes, though I did get back from 13. It was good, but probably not worth it. Literally the second we got off 13, we heard an announcement that it was going to close because of weather. We asked the guy about it, and he said if there's an electrical storm in a 15-mile radius, they have to shut all the outdoor rides. So every single ride that was outdoors closed. We then headed over to Forbidden Valley after this had ended. It only took like 20 minutes to go on Nemesis Reborn. It said it had a 55-minute queue, which I didn't really mind waiting. As soon as we got in the queue and I checked the app, it actually had an 85-minute queue, but we waited anyway. And it didn't feel like 85 minutes, it felt more like 55. Anyway, we got a really good ride on Nemesis, definitely my favourite ride in the park, and I got some pretty good videos of the ride. After this, I headed straight over to Toxicator, and it was on a 35-minute queue, but I was willing to wait for it. Although halfway through the queue, operation stopped on Toxicator because somebody had lost one of their things and had to go retrieve it. Although I did see Alton Towers Boy, which was pretty cool. Toxicator is really good for that ride. After this, I was pretty stuck what to do, because everything had a massive queue. And we were about to go on Galactica, which was 90 minutes, and then it changed to 110 minutes. And I don't really want to wait 100 minutes for Galactica. The Smiler was on a 90-minute queue, so we went over there instead. It was a long queue, but I do like the Smiler. Although them last 3 inversions, you got to look out for them. After this, we were feeling pretty worn out for the day, so we headed over to Just Chicken to have a little relax. We met these really nice people who we ended up chatting to for 40 minutes. After we had refueled, we headed over to Rita, as it only had a 35-minute queue. I mean, it's not the best ride in the park, but I don't think Rita should be hated that much. I mean, I get it doesn't fit in, and it's definitely not as good as other rides in the park, but it's not that bad. Also, it was nice to get in Rita when it isn't raining, and also it was a night ride, which was pretty cool. By the time we got off Rita, there was only an hour until park close, and I wanted to get a night ride on Nemesis Reborn, so I headed over to Nemesis and got a night ride on it. It was really good in the dark. The best ride I've ever had on Nemesis. We could have got another ride on it, but we were both very tired, so we decided to head home and end our Alton Towers opening day for 2026.